In this video, I want to share with you 3 best practices for falling asleep with greater ease and also being able to return to sleep if you wake during the night. These 3 strategies are going to make it so much easier for you to be able to fall asleep because they are eradicating what you've been doing that has been keeping you from sleep. So let's dive into this together. Hi and welcome, this is Dorothy Ratusny. If you're here for the first time, thanks so much for joining in. This channel is all about bringing you the very best strategies, tools, beliefs, ways of being in the world so that you have all of the resources that you need to truly live your best life, to know what that looks like and what it means. I'm here to support you on your journey, whatever that may be, for however as long as you need my help. The first strategy, which you've heard of likely, but I don't know if you're practicing it in the way that you could. Present moment awareness. What that means, what that looks like when you are allowing your body to relax, because once your body relaxes, it becomes much easier for you to fall asleep. Present moment awareness looks like this. You're lying in bed, you're present to what you are aware of. So you might say to yourself, wow, I can smell the air coming through the window. It's a beautiful breeze. Or I can feel my toes. I'm wiggling my toes as I feel them begin to relax. Or my shoulders feel comfortable being supported by the bed. These are observations, they're awarenesses that you bring to mind that have to do with making your sleep hygiene, your ability to fall asleep easier. And so when your mind is racing on thoughts that are not of the present moment, likely those are also thoughts that are keeping you awake. So returning to the present means that you have just this moment, and this moment, and this moment, and this moment to be aware of, to be mindful of. And as you hold presence, as you practice this, it becomes so much easier to just let your body do what it wants to do, which is sleep. All right, number 2. The thoughts you hold are so important for helping you fall asleep. And when I ask clients, okay, what are you thinking as you're struggling to get to sleep? Invariably, they're saying, what if I can't sleep tonight? I'm not going to be able to sleep. What if I'm going to be up like I was last night? And with those thoughts, as my clients describe, it's like a jolt of espresso running through your body. It's adrenaline because those thoughts create and evoke feelings of alertness, fear, discomfort, trepidation, anxiety. And that's exactly the antithesis of what you want. So a second best practice is to look at, be aware of, what you're telling yourself, because that's what's keeping you awake. So the moment you have these thoughts, and it's not about eradicating them, it's about just changing them. They're going to show up perhaps for a little bit because you've been rehearsing them for a long time. So now when you notice, oh my goodness, what am I saying here? Like, I'm worrying about not sleeping, which is in effect keeping me from falling asleep. What you need to do then is replace those thoughts with what I call your go-to thoughts for helping you return to sleep, fall asleep, be ready for sleep. And so what I recommend clients do is build a list of 10 or 12 thoughts so that they can then run through and try these out when they're ready to fall asleep. For example, thoughts like, I'm so excited to have a wonderful sleep, and my body is sinking into the pillow, into the bed. I'm letting go of tension. I'm making the room and the space to sleep. Or, I love a good night's sleep. Or, oh, I'm so glad I get to lie down and fall asleep. I mean, these are thoughts that perhaps you're going to need to practice because right now you don't have the complete belief in them. However, as you rehearse these thoughts, as you use this and the strategy of being in the present moment, you're bombarding yourself with what you want, which is awareness of now and the ability to focus in on what's happening now, which is your body is beginning to relax. And of course, the thoughts that are going to promote you to relax and sleep are not the thoughts that are keeping you awake. So that you're doing a lot of goodness there by simply no longer thinking of those thoughts that keep you awake. So build this list, and then each night you can run through 2 or 3 and almost like a mantra, and allow yourself to feel the words as they sit with you, as you think of them, and notice the effects they have. And you'll eventually build a list of 4 or 5 go-to repertoire thoughts that you will be able to use all the time that just promote sleep. The third strategy, your sleep ritual. It's considered the preeminent part of sleep. It's the part that unwinds you from that busy evening and the busy day you've had and help bring you into this time, which is sleep. So sleep rituals look like a hot bath or shower, shutting off your technology, unless of course you are listening to a guided meditation, which is part of your sleep ritual, or a yoga nidra practice, which is a deep and relaxing, rejuvenating, meditative practice to help you sleep. And I'm going to leave some links in the description for both meditations and yoga nidras that will help you. So you can listen to those, but unplugging from the rest of the world. So your emails, TV shows that just ramp you up. I mean, think about your sleep rituals as this is a practice that really gears you into sleep. Having maybe some background music if that helps you. Setting the temperature of the room. Again, I talked about that breeze earlier. Maybe you would like a cooler temperature just to be able to sleep more comfortably. And of course, we know from the research that that's really conducive to sleep. Think about how you want to set your environment and also the things that you need to do to prepare. And that's a really important word. Prepare your body, your mind for sleep. Another thing about the present moment practice is that as you are attuned to what's happening and what is in front of you and what you're feeling in the present, there's no room for the thoughts of the future or the past to enter. The idea is that you continue to come back to the present moment if your mind wanders. That, and also the second best practice, which is thinking the thoughts that are going to help make it more conducive for sleep, are going to be what you want to fill your mind with. So those plus your sleep rituals make it really easy to build a practice, build a lifestyle that includes preparing and allowing for sleep. Because we're all designed to need sleep for a good reason. It's how we heal, how we rejuvenate, how we become ready for the next day. Let me know how these work for you. I would love to hear some of what your sleep thoughts are. What ones work best for you. And also I would love to hear simple sleep rituals that really work well for you. And remember that these can all be used when you wake up during the night. It's about practicing present moment awareness. It's about the thoughts that you're thinking. And it's also about what are some sleep rituals that just help you return back to sleep. For example, lying still in your bed, eyes closed, and again, just letting your body sink into the bed and letting go of tension, relaxing into where you're lying. Those are all simple things that just help the body return to a relaxed state, which then makes it more easy for you to fall back asleep. All right, so let me know how you do with all these. And if you know someone who has been struggling with their sleep, please pass this video along to them as well. I drop videos every Friday. And often through the week, I will share different meditation practices, audios of the Wisdom Podcast, and other offerings of love. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thank you for watching. Namaste. I invite you to have a listen to the sleep meditations and the yoga nidra practice that I have linked up for you in the description. And you'll also want to check out the Wisdom Archives. It's a beautiful library of guided meditations and mindfulness teachings, spiritual wisdom, and of course, mental wellness for your best life lived now. Thank you.